In this video, we talk about the programs you can use as a scrapbooker. So basically you can use whatever you have already on your computer. No matter if you are a Mac user or a Windows user, you can or you have already a program you can use for scrapbooking. And in worst case, you can use Pages if you're on a Mac, or you can use Word if you are on Windows. So you just drag and drop the different papers and elements into the program of your choice, and you put them together. You can even add a shadow, and you can even set the size of the document, and then you have your scrapbooking page. But of course, there are much more comfortable ways of doing that. So you can also use Photoshop Elements or Photoshop if you're an advanced user. Doesn't matter. Photoshop Elements is a very good program to start, because there you can have different creations, photo creations, where you can create maybe little art prints, where you can print out and put on your wall, and you have some templates doing that, or you can create them from scratch for yourself, no matter how you choose. And you can of course then modify the pictures you put on your scrapbooks. And then there is already a program like Affinity Designer, which is pretty easy to use. You need to get comfortable with it, of course, but you can use it for scrapbooking as well. And you just load all the elements and papers into the program, which I think is a really nice function. And I'm going to link the video where you can see how I have done that, how I've loaded all the elements and papers of my scrapbooking kit into the program. And then you can just drag and drop the elements and papers, and you have a beautiful scrapbooking layout. Or you don't have to do it digitally. You can also do hybrid scrapbooking and just drag and drop the elements and papers you need and print them. Sure, you can also do that with Photoshop or Photoshop Elements. That's totally up to you. It doesn't matter. And then there is a free software which is called GIMP, and you can download it, and you can basically do the same things with it. And I have a huge library of GIMP tutorials on the website, because it's free, it's easy to use, and it's very similar to Photoshop Elements and Photoshop. So even if you have an older version which is no longer working on your computer, maybe, then you can also use these programs. So there are so many different options. You just need to keep in mind, it is a little bit different if you do hybrid scrapbooking or digital scrapbooking. In digital scrapbooking, you just open the paper and then you drag and drop the elements on your paper as well as a photo, and then you print out the whole thing or have it printed somewhere. And when it comes to hybrid scrapbooking, you go to the computer, you choose the papers you want, and then it's even easier. You don't need an image editing program. You just double click and print out the paper, and then you can start scrapbooking with it. In case you need the elements as well, you might have to put them together on a sheet, on an 8 by 8.5 by 11 sheet, an A4 sheet it is here in Europe, and then you can print out those and cut them, or have them cut with your Silhouette or Cricut or whatever machine, die cutting machine you use. Yeah, there are different ways of doing scrapbooking. I'm going to link the video with the 3 different ways you can do scrapbooking as well. But once you have chosen a way you would love to do your scrapbooking, you definitely need a program when you decide for digital or hybrid scrapbooking, or you just need a lot of space at home to store all the supplies for your traditional scrapbooking. So that is why I totally recommend to check out digital or hybrid scrapbooking, because you most probably just need a hard drive. So that's all to store all your scrapbooking kits, and you can use them again and again as you like. So I really hope this video is going to help you choose which program you use for your scrapbooking, and if so, I would love to have you subscribe to our channel and click the little bell so you're notified whenever I post a new video, and then I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye!